Kindle thinks and acts ecologically. Responsible handling of natural resources is a topic very close to our heart. The circular economy, climate protection, and an environmental value chain epitomize our corporate culture. 90% of the raw material used in our products is renewable wood, which comes from the regional wood industry. Each second, 1 cubic meter of it grows in Austria's forests. Sustainable forest management ensures that more wood grows than is harvested. We use damaged timber produced, for example, by storms or heavy snows. We also use timber from the thinning and maintenance of domestic forests. Forestry maintenance practices keep the forest healthy and secure biodiversity and jobs in the region. We are, of course, PEFC and FSC certified. Wood is our most important raw material. Responsible handling of it leads to an efficient circular economy. Waste and recycled wood already account for more than 30% of the wood we use. We purchase these from local specialist firms. An additional 30% is made up of sawmill byproducts, i.e. sawdust and wood chips. The remaining wood comes from thinning and forest maintenance. We rely heavily on energy from biomass. Wooden residues, which we cannot refine or use to produce our products, are used to produce energy. We use this energy to supply our numerous production plants. In this way, we avoid the emissions of 165,000 tons of CO2 per year. Industrial waste heat is also not left unused by us. The energy surplus is fed into Salzburg's district heating network, providing more than 3,000 households with heat. From the raw material procurement to production, through to recovery and independent energy production, our focus is continuously on sustainable management. Our products are CO2 negative. Thanks to their high wood content, they have an unbeatable life cycle advantage and thus actively contribute to climate protection. 1 cubic meter of wood confines 1 ton of CO2. A pallet of Kindle flooring confines around 1.4 tons of CO2. This is equal to the emissions of a car trip of around 7,000 kilometers. In 2003, we set an important milestone, the Kindle Cargo Shuttle. It is used for the daily transport of raw and finished products efficiently and environmentally. As a result, 500,000 tons of products no longer have to be transported by motorway. This eliminates 4,000 tons of CO2 yearly. The truck kilometers save roughly the equivalent of 8 times the length of the entire Austrian road network. Something else that we use is completely without fossil fuels. Our forklift trucks. 80% of them are already operated electrically. The goal is to increase this number to 100%. After all, we save an impressive 4 million litres of crude oil per year. A positive side effect, this also reduces the fine dust and noise impact on our environment and our employees. We need innumerable lamps and light sources for our warehouse and production buildings. We have retrofitted our lighting with state-of-the-art LED technology. This produces annual savings of 1,900,000 kilowatt hours. With this energy, an electric car could travel around the Earth roughly 300 times. By the way, there is a charging station on our company site for the electric vehicles of employees and company cars. Another sign that we also have our finger on the pulse of the times when it comes to e-mobility. The dedication to sustainability, however, is also reflected in our company projects. Kindle is investing heavily in renewable forms of energy and undertaking great efforts to be even more independent from the electricity and gas markets in the future. This is why we are backing solar energy, for example, and generating electricity 365 days a year with our photovoltaic system, which flows directly into our production process at a rate of 100%. With the construction of a biomass thermal power station in Salzburg, we are taking a further step along the road towards sustainable and regional energy generation. Our goal goal is to operate our factory in the future without gas and using electricity generated completely free of CO2 emissions. We will even be able to utilize the waste heat that is generated for our production process. We will thus completely do without fossil energy sources and only use waste wood for the generation of energy. The thermal utilization of this wood occurs only at the end of its life cycle, when no other usage is possible. The construction of the power station is being built on the existing factory premises without any additional soil ground sealing and using the available infrastructure. The thermal output of the power station will amount to 150 megawatts, and for this, Kindle is investing the sum of 210 million euros. The start of operations is planned for 2026. In addition, it will be possible to feed around 45 megawatts of waste heat into the district heating network of Salzburg AG. With this, it will be possible in the future to supply heat to an estimated 20,000 households in Salzburg, a value almost 7 times the present figure. A further advantage is the optimization of internal wood transports, saving approximately 10,000 truck journeys per year on factory premises. We work consistently to improve our environmental performance permanently. Kindle products for healthy living. Our products meet international standards, are free from harmful plasticizers and pollutants, and ensure high-quality room air. We guarantee this. With many small and even more large-scale measures.